Yo, what is up, squad? It's your boy PinoE here. Happy Friday. So yo, check it out. Before we get into today's video, I understand a lot of you have questions about where certain shoes are dropping. Just know that when I have that info, I will share it with you all. So with that said, hit the like button and let's go. Let's start today off with Puma, and if you're waiting for the dad shoe trend to die, do not hold your breath because that's not happening anytime soon. What we have here is the new Puma Thunder Spectra, which is Puma's latest trend-relevant bulky silhouette inspired by Puma's 90 running archive and Alexander McQueen collaborations. Infusing sport and fashion, the new Thunder Spectra's athletic shape is given additional structure with the use of a molded TPU system atop premium mesh and nubuck to create an unequaled ribcage effect in stark, contrasting colors. The Puma form stripe runs parallel along the lateral sides of the shoe, while the medial sides portray more of a fashion-like aesthetic. There's no date just yet, but they are coming soon to select Puma retailers like Foot Patrol. So check this out, ever since Kanye released Through the Wire, we've been boys. I've been a fan of his music, his production, his fashion. I didn't like his choice of a wife, she's a hoe. Thought he's turned a little eccentric. His run at Nike was dope and he's been killing it at Adidas, but these, the Desert Rats, I just can't fuck with. The Desert Rat Blush 500 first dropped back in December as part of a $760 bundle including clothing. But if you thought the bundle was stupid and overpriced like I did, you'll be having a chance to purchase only the shoes. Unfortunately, the date isn't yet known, but they are expected to release sometime this February or March on Yeezy Supply, Adidas.com, and at select retailers for $200, so stay tuned. Let's move over to Nike and start things off with the Nike PG2 Playstation. The shoe features a host of PlayStation-specific nods, including a light-up tongue and more. According to the designer, Nike worked directly with the PlayStation team on every aspect of this shoe. And one thing that they provided, which was really cool, was a starry graphic from the dynamic theme that will be available for your PlayStation 4 with a code from the shoe. So every shoe will have a code on the heel, and that code is redeemable for the graphic. Anyway, we spoke about this before, but just a small update. The shoe has changed to a draw on the sneakers app, but it'll also be available in limited quantities at select retailers. Here's a look at the Foot Locker release map, which will have this shoe available at 10 Foot Locker locations through the launch app reservation system. February 10th is the date, $110 is the price. Good luck to us all with a capital L. Next up, we got an official look at an all-new model from Nike, the Nike Air Force 270, coming in a safari print. Here's a little bit of history for y'all. The safari colorway was first released by Nike, designed by Tinker Hatfield on the Nike Air Safari in 1987. But back to this pair. The shoe comes dressed in a black leather upper with orange accenting on the midfoot, a midfoot strap, an orange 270 airbag, and safari print on the medial and lateral side paneling. Look for these to release on February 17th for $160, and you could expect two more colorways, one in black and another in gray to drop early March. Unfortunately, no images exist for those yet. I only have a Nike rendering of the shoe, so stay tuned. One last thing, here's the sample image I leaked a while back of these. Let me know in the comments if you like the sample or how the final product turned out. Up next, we got an official look at the Nike Air Max 98 Gym Red. As part of the silhouette's 20th anniversary, Nike is releasing this new Gym Red colorway, coming dressed in a white, black, gym red, and reflective silver colorway. The shoe is highlighted by a red and white upper that includes 3M reflective trimming, a white midsole, and a black outsole. The pair is expected to drop very soon on the Nike sneakers app and at select retailers for $160. And speaking of the Air Max 98 and the 20th anniversary of the model, the next pair up on screen, it's the Nike Air Max 98 Triple White. For this go-around, Nike gives the model a construction mixed of mesh and leather in the popular Triple White colorway, accented with pure platinum hits on the Nike swoosh logos and branding areas, finished off with white hitting the mid and the outsole. Take note that this pair is expected to drop on February 9th with a $160 retail price. And last up for Nike, New York City has long had an organic connection to the iconic Air Force One. Building on this connection, the latest Air Force One honors New York Fire Department for their service to the city and endless inspiration. Dressed in obsidian with orange and reflective accents, the Air Force One takes direct inspiration from FDNY turncoats, while tying back to the New York Knicks' new City Edition uniforms. A crest graphic at the heel, along with the New York's finest graphic on the insole, completes the nods to New York City's finest. Look for the pack to drop on the sneakers app, Nike.com, and at select retailers on February 9th, with the highs retailing for $170, the mids for $165, and the lows for $150. Over to Jordan Brand, and let's start with the Air Jordan 6 Chinese New Year, which is releasing tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Pacific or 10 a.m. Eastern on Nike.com and the Sneakers app. Interesting enough, it doesn't look like this pair will be available on any of the foot sites for the US, but if you're up in Canada, you can pick these up at select Foot Locker locations on a first-come, first-served basis. Tomorrow's the date, $190 is the price. Do not sleep, because if you want these and you're not quick, Michael Jordan will smack you across the face with a giant L. Next up, we got an official look at the grade school Air Jordan 10 Fuchsia Blast, and yuck! This Air Jordan 10 features a black leather and nubuck upper with a matching tonal Jumpman logo on the heel. Highlighting the shoe is its gradient outsole that fades from fuchsia to black, along with the matching fuchsia Jumpman logo on the outsole. Did I say yuck? Look for these to release February 10th in extended grade school sizing for $140, or you could wait a few weeks and pick these up at rock bottom outlet prices. Your choice. Moving on, and last up, we got an official look at the Air Jordan OVO 8 in black and white. According to Jordan Brand, the third collaboration in Jordan's partnership with OVO shows the release following a tradition established with previous years with the Air Jordan 10 and 12 in simple but powerful black and white makeups. Okay, check this out. Here's my opinion. As a fan of OVO, I'm going to try picking these up. Gold and black is a dope combo. White and black is a dope combo. The OVO branding is a nice touch, but even though I'm a fan, I'm not going to defend this being a lazy release. In fact, I prefer the white pair that should be scrolling across your screen, but to me, this is such a bad way to utilize Drake in a partnership. They should be releasing something different, maybe the 3s or the 4s he received as a PE, or hell, let him and his team go crazy on a model. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'll stop complaining, because he should have his own model coming out soon. Not a retro, but his own model, designed by Tinker. You heard it here. Now we have to wait and see if Jordan Brand chooses to release that model or not. Anyway, these both drop February 16th, and stay tuned for release locations. And that does it for today's video, everyone. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe, join the squad. If you've got something to say, leave it in the comments below, and I'm out.